Hey guys, welcome back. Like always, I hope everyone has been really well lately. Um, so there is a lot of silence at the moment. There are many pauses, I feel like, in life, and we are all getting ready for a new cycle. So everything has had to just stop for a bit before all the new changes take place. I've had a lot of people that have been complaining about, just like being very emotional lately and have been complaining about physical pain and some other symptoms. And I feel like quite a few of you are going through ascension at the moment and you're advancing spiritually, which is why, you have been feeling like everything has been very overwhelming or like everything hitting you at once, like a lot of emotions. You might be angry, then you might be feeling sad, and then you might be feeling anxious. So all of those things are normal and natural. It's a natural process through to ascension. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, the prices are currently $15 for a short reading that looks at current energies, and I had to slightly raise my price from $25 to $30 for an in-depth, just because I have been overwhelmed with quite a few readings and other things as well, and I give quite a bit of my energy to. So today, what we're going to be looking at is, like always, our connections and our journeys, and what Spirit has to say to us. So the divine masculines, they are back to isolating themselves, they're back to their silence, they're back to their hermit mode. They are not reaching out. Some of you might not be feeling them at all. That's because they're really going, at this time, they're going through a dark night of the soul. So what is going on is they are in deep contemplation. They can feel that the end is near, the end of the karmic cycles. They can feel that they have to move away. They're still indecisive. They want to offer you, some love and affection, and they want to charm you, and they want to be that one person that you can trust, and that one person that you are going to admire. That's what they want to do. A lot of you want to reconcile with you. They want to balance out these connections. They are looking ahead, and I feel like they're just waiting for something to, as I said, to end or to like come to its completion. I do feel like there are new beginnings coming very soon. Things are wrapping up quite rapidly at the moment, because at the end of the day, they know that you are that one person. You are the one person that understands them. They feel comfortable with you. They feel safe with you. They feel like they can be themselves. They're trying to manifest things in their life still, is what I see. And they're trying to manifest you back as well. A lot of them might be experiencing some, I don't know what I'm getting that, but apart from conflicts, I feel like they're experiencing bullying. They have a lot of things that they have to heal and overcome at this time, and I feel like they're being pushed to really identify with themselves and to really find their identity, who they are. So I feel like a lot of them might have, arguments, disagreements, violence around them. Someone is, maybe violent towards them or aggressive towards them. And these are the karmic situation, guys. Like, they have to really stand up. They have to learn to stand up for themselves. They have to learn to go after the things that they want and not let anything get in the way. I do see them moving very, very slowly at this time. As I said, they are very much in their heads. They are very much, just trying to be logical about things. It's not going to last very long, that's for sure. Because, whether they want to or not, divine timing is behind this. And divine timing, the universe is like, it's time for you to act, It's time for you to make a decision. It's time for you to make changes. Whoever is watching this video, I feel like, you guys will get reconciliation. For some of you, it might be sooner than you think. For others of you, divine timing is still at play. Excuse me. So it might take a while. But at the end of the day, yeah, whoever is watching this video, if you have been doubting the connection and you needed a confirmation, the guides are showing me the 1111. So most of you are on a twin flame journey, whoever is watching this. But then obviously at the end of the day, you know, you are the only one who knows that, and you are the only one who can confirm it for themselves. Yeah, so they are trying to manifest you back. They're trying to manifest the connection. I feel like some of them are very attracted to you. You know, they haven't forgotten about you. You're still very much on their mind. You're still very much in their thoughts. They have tried to push this away. They have tried to push you away. They haven't been successful with it though, and that's what they're recognizing and realizing. They're coming to this realization that no matter what they do, no matter who they hold on to, you know, no matter what lifestyle they hold on to, at the end of the day, you are that one true person for them. You know, you are their home, you are their safety, you are that nest that they want to come back to and just stay there forever because they feel good, they feel protected, and they feel like they can be themselves. Like they know who they are with you. With everyone else, they have to pretend, you know, they have to wear a mask. At this time as well, what I say is that a lot of them are just, you know, really evaluating things, reviewing things right now. They're just really thinking about the past, about the present, and about the future. So as I said, they are in decision making mode right now, but they are in hermit mode as well. So they're trying to find their truths. You know, they are trying to really face the darkest side of themselves. They are really trying to face the wounds from childhood, from relationships. You know, everything that they have experienced in this life. This is a very heavy time for them, guys. So, you know, if you can send loving energy and if you can be forgiving and understanding, I think it will really help on this journey at the moment because they're not doing well at all. I can assure you that. A lot of them are spying on you. Nothing new there. They're watching you as always, you know, watching you from a distance. They are very anxious and very worried that, you know, some of you have moved away, some of you have found someone new, and they know that they have to speed this up, and that is why they feel stuck, because they're like, I really want this, you know, I want to go ahead, you know, go to him or to her, however this works out for you, but I don't know how to do it. Yeah, so they're very indecisive, they're juggling things, you know, they're juggling thoughts, they're coming up with these different scenarios, and it's all up in here. They're not acting on it yet. They're just imagining, manifesting, without them realizing that they're manifesting though, but they are. They're manifesting disconnections, they're manifesting changes. As I said, I feel like a lot of you are still getting downloads, you know, maybe during your sleep. But yeah, a lot of you are opening up your intuition, or your intuition is coming very strongly at this time and is trying to guide you. Your guides are there with you and they're trying to show you the way, and they're trying to comfort you that things will be better and you don't have to freak out, because a lot of you are freaking out. You're like, oh, he came back and now he's disappeared again. What does that mean? Maybe he's not my twin. Maybe he's not this, you know, maybe he's the karmic, maybe that, maybe I wasted my time. Like all these thoughts, you guys, you got to take it easy, you know, you got to slow down here, because everything happens as it's meant to at the time that it is meant to. So we can't push it. Doesn't matter, you know, how crazy we go, insane, how many games we play, how much, you know, we try this, we try that. Okay, let me try not to talk to him or to her. Let me try to step away, you know, for a while, on purpose. It doesn't matter what we do. Divine timing is divine timing. Whenever the universe feels like you guys are ready, you will be coming together and reconnecting. But yeah, a lot of you, I feel like your finances are you're sorting out your finances as well. I see good news with that. You know, some of you, as I've said in previous videos, I have been feeling that for a lot of people as well. I feel like some of you will get new job opportunities or careers, or you might change your careers, or you might get into spirituality more, and you might find it's not a career, but you might find job opportunities through that or in that area. Yeah, but I do see good news with finances. Some of you might actually get some inheritance or some money that you haven't expected. It just coming out of nowhere, as if, you know, by magic. I'm losing my voice lately. I think for me, the way that I see that is that I have been giving away a lot of energy and I haven't been receiving back. And when there is that imbalance, I normally, my throat chakra kind of closes off and it's like, take a break, you know, heal. Yeah, but I do see fulfillment. As I say, I see good news are on the way, you guys, whether it's, you know, with these connections, with your life in general, with yourselves. I feel like the energies are going to settle down, you know, they'll be more peaceful. There are peaceful days coming, for sure. Some of you will get contact soon because your divine masculine or feminine is saying that they can't be away from you much longer. So, I bet that a lot of you have felt that, you know, you might have had an uneasy feeling, meaning that you are feeling that they are desiring to reach out. You just know it, guys, like you just sense it. And they are actually, you know, they are very tempted to just reach out and, you know, just say something. But it's like, once again, the throat chakra is closed at the moment and they don't know how to communicate and they don't know how to come forward and they don't know what to say. A lot of them, believe it or not, they think so highly of you that they just freak out and they get anxious and they get nervous, you know, to contact you or to even see you. So for a lot of us, that comes across as, you know, they don't care, they are cold, they're probably not interested. But what is going on with them in their own heads? It's like, oh my God, like, what do I say to her or to him? How do I approach them? Is this, you know, like, what if they reject me? Like, I say something and they're like, hey, sorry, but I've got someone new, so bye. And so they're very scared, you know, they freak out. They're very insecure. They're very sensitive deep down. Their ego gets in the way a lot. That's another message that's coming in. And it has been coming in a lot lately as well. But we know that already. If the ego wasn't getting in the way, we wouldn't be the way that we are right now, you know, in separation and whatnot. But yes, at the end of the day, they still have hope about the connection. They have been in hermit mode because they need to find their truth on their own, at their own pace. So don't push them, you know, don't try to be like, I feel like some of you, you know, have felt the urge to let them know what this connection is. Deep down, they know it, but they have to figure it out on their own anyway. Like, they have to go through the lessons to come to that realization themselves and to see you as that, you know, divine counterpart. But yeah, they still have hope about the connection. And let me see. Yeah, they're very sorry for being childish and immature. Yeah, a lot of us might be dealing with someone with a divine masculine that's still unawakened, or not as awakened as we would like them to be. So they have been quite childish with their behavior and quite immature. Like, you know, you might have said something that was right and was true, and they knew that it was true, but just to kind of, you know, they would get like very defensive. They get very defensive, and they use their ego. Like, they put their ego as their as their armor, so to speak, just to protect themselves, because deep down they are very vulnerable. And you know, some of them have had a broken heart themselves, and so their heart has closed. And they are very scared to to be their authentic self, or to express emotion. Some of them are very emotionally immature. They don't even know what emotion is, what healthy expression of emotion looks like. But that doesn't mean that they don't care. They feel it all very, deep down. They feel it all very intensely, but they just don't know how to express it. And a lot of them are saying that they will be back, so just be patient. And when they look into your eyes, they see themselves, and that's why it scares them, because you're like the mirror, but you are them in another body. And whether it's the same gender or a different gender, they still see part of them, their soul, in you, and that freaks them out because they're not used to that. Most of them might have grown up in families where they were quite religious and not as spiritual, or in families where they had like a lot of conflict, or in families where they had certain beliefs about how things look like in life, or in families where they were very focused on money, on the materialistic side of life. So these things are very new to them, like this journey is really new to them. Deep down, they do feel that connection. They do realize or recognize or have this sense, and their intuition is telling them that, hey, this person is not the first time that you meet them. They know that, but they're so scared that they suppress it, or they put it aside. They're like, no, 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 I'm just going crazy, like it's all in my head. None of this is happening, because all the people around me are like, everything that I've known so far from a really young age is that this is the life. Like you are born, you go to school, whatever, you learn things, you get a degree or not, or you do a job, you get your money, you might be getting married, have a family, and then get to an old age and die. Like that's it. So this is really freaking them out, because this goes beyond the physical, and this is the real thing. Like this is the real deal, and they just don't know how to approach it. And a lot of them are trying to face their fears, and no one has ever loved them the way that you have, so that really scares them too. As I said, some of them have never been introduced to real love, or to true love, or to unconditional love. You guys, you have to accept things as they are at the moment. If they came back and they left again, you just have to accept it. You got to really focus on yourselves, and on your own energy right now. And as I said, perfect timing, things will come together. And there it is once again. I said that before, and the guides are like, let us just give you another reminder. That's all written down. A lot of you are encouraged to have fun right now. Literally just play. Laughter, playfulness, all of that lifts your energy. So even if it is just watching a comedy or something, just do things that uplift you. Laughter is the best medicine. That's true. A lot of you, once again, are encouraged to really explore your creative side and just get some fresh air, guys. I feel like some of you are so stuck in these connections, what your DM said, what your DF said or did, and you are just forgetting about yourselves, and you're forgetting to really get out and look at life. Life is ongoing, it keeps moving, it flows. You have to go with that flow. That is it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it's comforting at this time. Take care of yourself, guys. If you want to connect with me, my email is down below. As I said, my private readings, all of that is down below. This deck that I have created is down below as well if you want to get your own, and I will see you soon. Thank you.